As the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the 4th quarter. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. He lost 6 there on the first down play. And they're going to speed things up here. Let's go! Detroit! Again, he'll drop to throw. And to the left side, Fedorowicz has it. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Here we go now. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he will score. It's a touchdown. It's their quarterback taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Texans have cut it to within a score. Now the extra point.
Big score. First step in their attempt to climb back into this game.
Yes, but still some work to do as they get within a score here. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Bortles will try again on 2nd down. Finding time. And he is going to be hit and taken down. Bortles sacked.
Holding offense.
So a little grabbing there, but this time it goes against the offense for holding. Bortles to throw on 2nd down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, an incomplete pass certainly doesn't look like a good play. For the guy throwing it today, as many interceptions he's thrown, he's got to feel a sigh of relief that the ball actually hit the ground and didn't go in the other direction.
So here's 3rd and 20, and with a long yardage, defense going with a nickel look. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. The Jags do snap it. It's Bortles. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Holding offense.
So nursing a slim lead, and that is the opposite of protecting that slim lead.
All I can think here is that head coach, he knows more about what's going on with his team than we do. He must know something's up. Either he has trouble with his punter, right? He's worried about his defense. There's an explanation in there that we're going to ask for after the game, because in this situation, I wouldn't have done that in normal circumstances, but maybe he thought my best opportunity is with my offense.
Interesting. Back in their own territory. Now we'll see what transpires. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. call it a gain of 3. And that'll make this a second down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. And leading here late, so a chance for the defense to really close out this game if they can halt the offense. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
If you're a defender, one of the fun things about playing zone defenses, especially in today's football, is that it's not as static as it was in the good old days, meaning you just drop to a point and react into the football. Now you end up with a lot of man-to-man principles once you get into your zone defense. In other words, get to your assignment and then locate a guy coming into your area, and then you end up covering him almost man for man. That allows him to make more plays on the football like the one we just saw there.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Jags grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I know one thing. The team that had the ball and was driving, they're going to feel horrible. But the team that was on defense, I think we got to give them a little bit of credit, able to hang in there and force a key turnover.
In the red zone, though, had a chance to tie it and an opportunity missed. They'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. No gain on the play there, second down. And quickly, they get to the line. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding, keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
So they're leading. They have possession of the football, and certainly this is where they just want to milk the clock. Back near his goal line. Here's Bortles. And he's got it to Hearns. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Throwing is Bortles. Over the middle, the connection to Hearns. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll give it to him right up the gut. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. And now the Texans want to call another timeout. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. Bortles going to throw here. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Back to throw, Bortles. And he whips that one incomplete there. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there. 54 yards. And the Jaguars add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Heading out is the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, That's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. They isolate Hopkins on the left side.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the pass.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. They give it, and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. And now they're in the hurry-up. Going to give this time to the tailback. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23.
Holding offense.
So he got his hands a little too far outside. The ref caught him, threw the flag. Bortles going to look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that at just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
And the offense looks to pick up the first here on 3rd after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, it's Bortles. They go with the screen. It's Yeldon. And he is going to lose yardage here. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. Boy, sitting on a 2-score lead at this stage in the game. That punter, he must be pretty lonely over there on the sideline thinking, why in the world was my number not called there?
As far as he's concerned, the check will still cash, right? It's your choice not to use me in this situation. But I also look at it this way. You know, some coaches are more aggressive than others. They just want to take care of the football, have the ball on offense, and go at it that way. So a very interesting call, but he wants to take care of the ball himself.
2nd down now after the incompletion.
How many times when we see an incomplete pass, we just look at the receiver and say, should have caught that one. That was a drop, and we just put it on the offense.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to. And they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. The clock cannot be stopped here. Defense can't do anything, so kneel it down, take it home.
No doubt about it. It's what you practice for in winning situations each and every week. Victory formation. Take a knee and go on into the locker room and celebrate.
Call it a victory.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to.
And the most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild. And at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. 4th quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it. But, you know, every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football, running north-south, getting upfield. He went way in the opposite direction, and that's going to cost his team.